game's played to the guidance of the PIAA. Please pay special attention to the school's mission statement. Of the Dublin School District is for one league in accordance with the PIAA promotes good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation as good participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, racial or sexist comments, or other degrading actions by officials, student athletes, or team representatives will not be tolerated. Individuals making such remarks may be removed from the site of the competition. There are a few reminders we ask this afternoon. First, please wear a mask at all times in the gymnasium. 2, there is no food permitted in the gymnasium. And 3, we ask all spectators to remain off the court at all times. Now, for today's starting lineups, first for the visiting Patriots. Number 1, Jacob Whiskey. Number 2, William Whiskey. Number 5, Rivera. Number 11, Brett Dunn. And number 12, Nathan Beaver. Introductions, let's get spoken about Eric Henderson. And now for your Dublin Cardinals. Number 0, D.A. Mauricio. Number 4, Chris Coleman. Number 10, Mason Pensky. Number 21, Christian Pensky. And number 24, Alice Johnson. Up and Dublin's coach by Chris Monahan. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now in America. Please rise for your hats for the singing of the national anthem. Today, our anthem will be sung by our local trainer, Katie Bartosik.
You don't want to yell. How would you feel?
What exactly are we missing?
No, whatever.
What exactly are we missing? I'll do camera ready. So we did that.
I thought you were going to come back without it. No, somebody's a bunch of shit on top let's avoid it for next time. Just put the back on and the routine.
Hello, I'm Jake Levine. I'm sorry if you missed that first quarter from audio perspective. We were able to bring you the video portion, and we were able to bring you that first quarter. CB East, the Patriots have a 9-5 lead against the Upper Dublin men's varsity basketball team, and I'm joined here tonight by Braxton Gans. Again, I'm Jake Levine. We're sorry about that first quarter, but Braxton, what did you think about that first quarter from both sides, really? Well, it will be Colbrenner as we're going to join you late here, and moving around, it is DJ Cerisier of the Upper Dublin Cardinals as they're down 4 to start this second quarter. Again, we're sorry about the inconveniences, but Colbrenner on the right side passes it off to DJ Cerisier. Working with it over to the left, and then dribbled and then taken over by Pensabine. Two Pensabine brothers here on this team, and it is Pensabine looking for the layup, and it does go. 9-7 UD as Griffin Pensabine, the bigger Pensabine, has the first basket here of the second quarter. CB East draws a foul and will go to the line in shooting 2. Colbrenner on the foul. Tony Bailey is our free throw shooter. Tariq Tony Bailey's good on the first, 10-7 lead. And Tony Bailey is good on the second, 11-7, or should I say 7-11. It's UD down to CB East as it's Cerisier taking it on the right side and over to Mason Pensabine. Over to Griffin Pensabine now. Griffin Pensabine takes it down the left side and draws a foul himself as it's getting a little choppy here in play. Griffin Pensabine on the first. Good on the first, 11-8. CB East. Central Bucks East is what CB stands for those wondering. Pensabine good on the second, 9-11 our score. CB East on top. And it's working around here as it's taken in by Lennon, and then we've got a pass way back over. A lot of passing here for the CB East team as it'll eventually be handled by Burnt. And then it's a big shot from Tony Bailey who nails it. Tony Bailey has all of CB East's points here in the second quarter and a 14-9 lead. Cerisier here working it over to Pensabine. And then it's over here and then back over to Cerisier. So a little bit of work here for UD. That was Jalen Wiles who got that one. And then into Wiles, who gets a foul. Jalen Wiles gets a foul. Jalen Wiles knocks in the first. 10-14. And no good on the second. 14-10, 1 for 2 from the line, so the foul pays off as CB East pushes it with Joey Gianardo. Big shot from the corner by CB East is no good. And then it's boarded over there by Gianardo, who gets another pass out there. And then falls on it, and then it's a timeout. coming back out here. And here we go with CB East. Gonna take it in. Passes it over to Byrne, and then around there to Young. Young works on it, and Young looks for a shot. No good. Boarded by Cerisier. Taking it up the middle. DJ Cerisier here. Down 4. Pensabine back over to Cerisier, and then into Jalen Wiles, over to the other Pensabine. Pensabine to Pensabine now. Over to Cerisier. Cerisier finds Ellis Johnson, still dealing with that injury. And then Pensabine tries to force one in there. Not a good look by Mason Pensabine, but Cerisier comes out with it. And then it's Griffin Pensabine for a little lay, no good, boarded by the Patriots. CB East does finally get it in there, and then it's a foul called. Johnson called for the foul, and we'll do it again. Now CB East running, Tony Bailey with it at the top. In there to Weaver, first time I've called his name tonight. And then it's over here for a 3, and that's no good. And looking for it, and Ellis Johnson ends up with the steal and ends up with a basket. 14-10, Ellis Johnson. Big work there. CB East working with it. Pensabine working with it, and then over to DJ Cerisier. Other Griffin Pensabine is going to take it. Johnson tries to get it in there to Wells. Wells working on the block, looking for a basket, and cuts an and one. 17-12 the score. Now 17-14. One shot here for Wells after he draws the and one. No good. Excuse me, that was Kukla there on that. And another shot is no good. So it's 17-14 CB East. Halfway through the second quarter. It's been a turbulent start on our end. Hopefully it has not affected the video quality on yours, but certainly some stuff here on the audio quality as CB East is working with it and gets it over to Cummingski. Cummingski trying to get to the block, and now does. Cummingski, works there and then passes it way back outside to Rivera. Rivera draws a foul. Nick Rivera draws the foul after the and one opportunity. Basket will count, and here's the three-point play. Good on the end one opportunity. Cerisier ends up drawing a foul of his own as he tries to get to the basket. Now into the bonus here. It will be Cerisier with some shots. Been a chippy first half. Good on the first, so there will be a second here on the 1-and-1 play. No good on the second 5-point game, and boarded by CB East and taken in there by Jacob Cummingski. Cummings-Key working at the top of the key. Some aggressive defense from Ryan Mulroy, the freshman. And it's over there to the side for Brett Young, and then worked with here by Jacob Cummings-Key, and then back over to Brett Young, and then taken by Nick Rivera, who just had the three-point play last possession. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Here's a three from the corner by Aiden, no good. Aiden Weaver, no good. And then it's taken in by Ryan Mulroy. Ryan Mulroy gets it over to Mason Pensabene, who gets it over to the corner. That's his brother, Griffin Pensabene, and then Ryan Mulroy at the top of the key finds his cutter, DJ Cerisier, and has a basket. We hope Braxton's mic is back and working after that little bit of a hiatus he had here with us. But again, I told you, rocky start here to this ball game, but that's a good shot. Liam Cummings-Key, Jacob's brother, just absolutely drills that one from well beyond the arc. Cerisier takes it as it's a 6-point game here. This is a UD team that, I know we didn't really get to talk about the pregame stuff. This is a UD team that lost to the rival Wissahickon last time out. And as the shot is taken there by Kukla, no good.
Yeah, that Wissahickon game only shows one part of their season. Upper Dublin not.
Absolutely, but they're down here 23-17 as it's a foul. We got Pensabene on the block. No good on the first on the 1-on-1 opportunity. Both teams here in the bonus. As I said, it's been chippy on the court and it's been chippy on our end, but hopefully you guys have been enjoying plenty. As it is Griffin Pensabene in there to Mason Pensabene, and then back over to the freshman Ryan Mulroy, who gets it over to Kukla for three. That's good. No question about that from Kukla.
You don't see that.
Rivera. Weaver. Okay, so here we go. Here's a little little floater, no good. Boarded by Ryan Mulroy. And then Cerisier takes it, and Cerisier loses it and then regains control and has Ryan Mulroy on the outside. Trying to get it inside to Kukla as he's calling for it, but it's not there. Moving it way around the horn. Pensabene all the way around to Cerisier. Big swing, and then it is Pensabene who takes it way outside. And then it's over to his brother Mason. Under a minute to go here in this first half, 23-20 CB East. Cerisier takes him left. Good defense there by CB East, and then passes it way over to Mason Pensabene. Cerisier looks to set a screen and roll. Nothing there, however. Ryan Mulroy at the top holds it with 36 seconds. Remember, no shot clock here in high school. Mason Pensabene takes it to the elbow. Nothing there. Ryan Mulroy for three. No good. Off of CB East, and it'll stay. 28 seconds to go. No, they're looking for those high percentage shots. They're not settling for anything that's well contested. It's clear. A little bit of a question on the substitution. But it will be Mason Pensabene staying in. Big pass over to DJ Cerisier and then taken by Mason Pensabene. Cerisier no good. And then it's taken by CB East, who has it with 12 seconds. They're up three. They are going to try and push it here for an extra basket. Cerisier fights for the ball. Cerisier before the break, it's good. 23-22, and UD has fought back, looking for the final shot. And that's good! Did he beat the buzzer? I think he beat the buzzer. They're going to say he beat the buzzer, and that's Liam Cummingsley beating the buzzer. And that's an unbelievable way to end this first half, 26-22, in what's been a turbulent first half everywhere. Penalties, fouls. Us up here in the booth, 26-22 CB East. We'll be back for the third quarter. I'm Jake Levine. We're going to be back here for the second half in about 25 seconds here. I'm joined by Braxton Gans after a turbulent first half, a crazy first half, every which way you look. Fouls all over, trouble with us up in the booth. Braxton, what do you think of everything that happened in that first half?
Pretty competitive game so far. Both teams are being really hardball. There's been some fouls that really show it, fighting for the ball on every single play. And let's mention about that.
Yeah, that buzzer beater
Yeah.
that did count at the end of the half would have been a 1-point game. It shows how even these two teams really are. CB East does have a lead right now. They're playing a little bit better. They're shooting a little bit better. But this is a good team, mind you, on both sides of the court. We're going to start off here with Jacob Cummingski, brother of Liam Cummingski, who hit the big shot at the end of the half, and he draws a foul.
And there's the physicalness I talked about. So on every
And, credit to the offense, right? Because you do have to talk about, drawing fouls is not easy. And
to me, makes for more entertaining shots.
Cummingski good on, 100%. Cummingski's good on the first, so it is a 5-point game, and on the second as well. 28-22. Cerisier takes it up the right side and then passes it over to Griffin Pensabene, and then over to Colbrenner in the corner, and then over to Mason Pensabene. Cerisier over to Ellis Johnson. Colbrenner, everything above the 3-point line so far. In there to Ellis Johnson, short corner by Ellis Johnson, no good. Boarded by Aiden Weaver. Taken over by Weaver at the top of the key, and then the pass is over to Cummingski, who takes one to the elbow and then passes one way outside, and then it's handled by Brett Young. Young with it, and then passes it into Cummingski. Cummingski finds the other Cummingski for three, and it's very short. Boarded by Johnson, who pushes it up the floor. Minute gone here in this third quarter. Cerisier with it now. Pensabene to Pensabene, and then over to Colbrenner in the corner looking for it. Then has DJ Cerisier, who slows it down for UD. Mason gets a screen from Griffin. Nothing there, though. Cerisier takes it to the elbow, looking for a floater, though. No. Cerisier still in 3-point range, but it's a big 3-point shot, no good. Boarded by Chris Colbrenner, who fights for it, and then doesn't get it, and then puts up a shot, no good, and then it ends up being taken by CB East and Jacob Cummingski. Cummingski for three. Cummingski not for three. That was a little layup. No good anyway, and now we finally have a whistle after a lot of physicality. Cerisier slows up in a close game. Cerisier has it and then gives it up to Colbrenner. Colbrenner very slow and deliberate here. Pensabene looking for it and then gets it over to Cerisier. Back top of the key. Everything again and behind that 3-point line. Colbrenner loses control. Gutsy defense by Rivera, and then it falls on the ground, and then it ends up being Pensabene who has it. And we have a timeout, and now we're looking for a walk. It will be the timeout that comes first. Timeout first. And we will take a break, as it will be UD ball when we come back. Inbounded to Cerisier.
We caught a break on that last play. We were successfully able to call a timeout before the walk was called.
Cerisier working with it and then finds it over to Mason Pensabene, who almost committed the walk, but no, sir. Ellis Johnson takes one for the layup, no good, boarded by CB East. And then we've got a lot going on the back. No foul, it will be out on the Patriots. Cardinal ball.
coming off a loss against Michigan.
An emotional loss in what was the second part of a doubleheader where the women's team did their job and then the men's team sold the sweep of Wissahickon, a big rival.
Is also from
And you can really feel the energy that both of these are really good basketball teams. You can see it here today. Kolbrenner working with it now. Passes it over to Chris Kolbrenner. Cerusier is able to take it. And back over to Pennsylvania into Kolbrenner. Kolbrenner's really working that foul line there, just passing the ball out to the three-point line. A lot of UD's offense, and part of the reason they have not scored yet here in this third quarter. Again, only one shot by either club here that has gone in. But, here's a big fast break, and it's off of UD. Good job there to break up the fast break by Upper Dublin. And, what I was saying, a lot of the reason you haven't seen a lot of the points is because the offenses have not really looked into where they were getting it done, which was inside in the paint area. But here they've been a lot more outside, and, it's a lot of more low percentage shots. But here it is, Weaver. Gets it over to Liam Cummingsley. Worked there by CB East and then trying to get in there. And that is off and taken in by Kukla for Upper Dublin. Cerusier looking for an easy bucket. Nothing there. Lee passes it over. And Cerusier is working with it and then gets Chris Kolbrenner at the top midway through this third quarter. Pensabine gets it over to Chris Kolbrenner in the corner. That's the first points of this half for Upper Dublin.
That is a great shot. And a shooting over the clearly taller CB East player.
That is not a great look. And we got a mass substitution by CB East. Mass substitution by CB East, as it will be Cerusier who takes it in over halfway through this third quarter. 3-point contest. Gets it to Kolbrenner, who then whips it around to Noah Lee, who takes it himself for a little basket. Yes, sir. Little layup by Noah Lee. Cerusier playing very aggressive defense, gets marked with the foul. I will say there have been a lot less fouls here in this third quarter. Of the two that have been committed, both have been against the Cardinals. Taken by Jacob Cummingski, who passes it around, working with it a little bit here and gets it over to Ryan Lennon. Tony Bailey taking it in for a layup of his own and draws a foul and one. Fights through the contact, 3-point game, 30-27. And, a big thing here is that it's the foul difference. Right before there were fouls being committed by both teams. Here, only fouls committed by UD. And we'll see how that continues as the basket is good with the 3-point play, 31-27.
Yeah, to circle back to that upper level next 3 fouls.
Pentabine takes it for the little J. It's good. 29-31 in a closey. Takes it baseline, and that's good. Jacob Cummingski has that one. 33-29. As it's two pairs of brothers, the Cummingskis and the Pentabines on both sides of this one. Cerusier over to Griffin Pensabine, and then back over to Cerusier in the corner. Again, everything in front of that 3-point line, I should say. A little bit of off-ball screen motion gets Noah Lee on the wing. Noah Lee passes it out to Burns McNeil, and then that one by Pensabene is no good. Or it is good, excuse me. Count that. That was on me. That is a good shot. Rolls in there, 33-31.
And that is what is keeping this game so close.
Ryan Mulroy checks in for Chris Kolbrenner. Oh, batted out there by Tyron Bailey. Coming up almost to meet us here in the booth. Off of Tyron Bailey. And Cerisier will get it over to Griffin Pensabene. For 3, no good. UG, it would have been their first lead since 5-2. If that would have gone. It's been CB East since 5-2. UG had the first 5 of the night, 5-0, and then CB East made the next 9 buckets.
Yeah, we have a foul and a rebound there.
First one against CB East here for this quarter. About a minute to go here in this third quarter. Lee passes it over to Ryan Mulroy, the freshman. Batted out of there by Lennon, and then taken by Jacob Cummingski, who draws a foul.
Very light contact.
I mean, you can't put hands on him when he's going up to shoot like that. The officials have shown that they're not afraid to call stuff, and we will see how foul trouble becomes an impact on the future of this game. Jacob Cummingski, no good on the first. And 0 for 2 from the line, so no conversion there for the fast break. Cerisier takes it to the elbow and then passes it out to Noah Lee on the wing. Then he's working in there to Kukla, who gets in. What a move! First tie ball game since 5-all.
This is a whole new game here. This guy can pull.
45 seconds to go here in this third quarter. Gianardo is taking it and then passes it over to Burnt, and then we're moving it around here a little bit. Tyron Bailey passes it off for a big 3. No good. 33's all. Cerisier looks to hold it to the final shot to take their first lead since the first quarter. Mulroy has it to Griffin Pensabene. 14 seconds. Then over to, I believe that's Noah Lee, and then it's DJ Cerisier looking for a basket. Looks for a little move, and a little floater. J is good. Not another buzzer board. There is a foul. The foul. So the foul will count. The quarter will end.
Upper Oldham's getting lucky with some fouls here. First, the traveling violation. Now foul. Saved by the bell, you could say, with the timeout and the end of a quarter.
We'll take a break. We are back here for the fourth quarter. Been a hotly contested game to this point, just a bucket separating these two teams. Works there by Tariq Tony Bailey as we start this one. Working up top here is Burnt, who is trying to get in there, and then it's an extra pass. Gets him baseline, looking for a shot to tie, absolutely. Tie game. Noah Lee, DJ Cerisier, Kukla. Mulroy working with it and then gets it in there to Noah Lee. Trying it back to Kukla. Does he have another basket? Another little move? Off the glass? Absolutely. For those of you just joining us, you're with a great game, 37-35 UD. It's been back and forth. I'm Jake Levine, joined by Braxton Gans. That's a little one. He found him, broke the coverage. Did Joey Gianardo, 37 all.
Like what I said earlier, one team scores and
Timeout UD. We'll take one with it. We are back. I'm Jake Levine here for the final 7 minutes of this one. Tie game. Big difference on the scoreboard that I can see, at least, is the fouls in this half. UD has 5. CB East has 1. Cardinals and Patriots here.
Yeah, a bit different from the first half when both teams had a lot of fouls. Upper Dublin does have a lot of fouls, but unlike the first half, CB East does not.
Kukla, the big man with a lot of shots here tonight. And that 3-point will go a long way in the complexion of this one. Taken by Gianardo. Passes it in there to Liam Cummingski. Round to Tony Bailey, excuse me. Then it's another one. For him, it's good. Answered from Weaver. Weaver on the answer, and Mulroy takes it up the field. Excuse me. Taken by Noah Lee. Looking for Kukla, but it's not there. Gets it in there to Griffin Pensavine at the top, and then Ryan Mulroy over on the wing. Gets it back to Kukla, the hot hand. Then gets it to Noah Lee. Noah Lee looking for a basket. DJ Cerisier, open 3? Absolutely. 43-40 fireworks here in Upper Dublin.
Threes could make or break this game. One team makes them, one team misses them. That could mean the difference.
That one's a big 3 from Tony Bailey. Tony Bailey from the red line. Calling that deep would do it an injustice. Double dribble, a little bit of a carry, which results in a double dribble by Ryan Mulroy. Central Bucks East ball. Gianardo has it. Working with it is Burnt. And then passes it way back over there. For another 3? No, that's the first missed 3 it feels like we've had in a while. Gets it over to Giordano, excuse me. Giordano looking for a foul. No shot. The call is no shot. We got a push on Ryan Mulroy on the floor, so we'll do it under the basket.
Yeah, very close game. So far through the first 3 quarters, it was a bit of a low-scoring affair, but the scoring seems to be picking up a bit here in the fourth quarter with a series of 3s.
43 all taken for Aiden Weaver. Short corner. It's good. Taken up now by Mason Pensabene, down by a bucket. Cerisier has it. Gets it back over to Griffin Pensabene now. Colbrenner has it on the wing. Gets it to DJ Cerisier at the top of the key. Under 5 to go in the ball game. Gets it to Kukla. Then it's over to Chris Colbrenner. Cerisier, no rush, gets it over to Colbrenner at the top of the key. Looking for the right shot. All this action happening beyond the three-point arc. Mason Pensabene has it, looking, dribbles to the top of the key. Looking for a basket, but no. Griffin Pensabene has an open look from 3, no good off the back iron. Pushed up the floor by Cummingski. Jacob Cummingski, excuse me. That is not Jacob Cummingski, that's Kyle Burnt. That's Jacob Cummingski who now has it. CB East passing it well around beyond the three-point arc as well. And now who takes it inside? Cerisier forces it out, and it's picked up by Mason Pensabene, who finds his brother down the court, Griffin Pensabene, for a layup. It's good. Under 4 to go, and we have a tie game.
This is going to be a real exciting finish to this game. We have a 45-45 game with under 4 minutes left.
Working it around here, it is Kyle Burnt. And that's Tony Bailey. Tony Bailey makes a move on Cerisier, looks for a shot, but no. This is Aiden Weaver. Aiden Weaver, their best shooter, delivers once again. 48-45, 3.5 minutes to go. Timeout called by UD. And it will be a 30-second, so we'll stay with you, Braxton. What are you expecting out of the last 3.5 minutes?
You know, right now we have a 48-45 game, so for the next couple minutes, it's going to be up right on the scrambling to get back even on the scoreboard, and then we can just expect a really competitive last couple minutes to this game.
An exciting end, it seems it will be. 48-45 CB East. However, in this half, CB East has 1 foul. Compare that to Upper Dublin 6. Remember, it's that magical 7th foul that completely changes everything. We have 1-1 instead of anything ever on the floor. UD with no fouls to give at this point. Keep that in mind here. On the contrary, CB East has 5 fouls to give. 0 for UD. Cerisier gets it to Colbrenner, who's taking it, and then almost gets rid of it, but takes it back in and waits for Cerisier to be a bit more open as we approach the 3-minute mark. Kukla, their big 3-point shooter here today, finds Colbrenner. Under 3 now. Colbrenner gets it out to Kukla on the left wing. Gets a screen from Griffin Pensabene. Looking for a little bucket. Takes it, and then he's down. We've got a foul. No walk. He did walk, but the foul first. The foul by Jacob Cummingski comes before the walk. And CB East goes from 5 to 4 fouls to give. Mason Pensabene inbounds to Cerisier for a 3. He had it for a look, and it's going to fall. DJ Cerisier, it looked, it holds, and then it falls in, 48-48. Jacob Cummingski has it in a new game, 2.5 minutes to go. Cummingski has it open lane. Little left-handed layup won't go. Cerisier gets it now, 2-20. Cerisier takes it to the left side. Then holds it and then finds Kukla, who does not have a look, and he gets it over to Chris Colbrenner. Cerisier gets it at the top of the key. Cerisier over to Griffin Pensabene in the corner. Cerisier holds it as we approach the 2-minute mark tied up. Ellis Johnson looking to check in. Gets it in there to Griffin Pensabene here. Griffin Pensabene looking for a layup, and he gets blocked. He had a look. He had the move on him, but he got blocked. So it's Jacob Cummingski up the floor now. We've got a trap, but no, it does get out in time. It will be taken by Liam Cummingski. Under 2 to go in this one. Gets it to Aiden Weaver, their best shooter, and then finds it over to Nick Rivera. Liam Cummingski has it and then gets it around. Passing it around, 90 seconds to go. Liam Cummingski is passing it, and then Aiden Weaver loses it. Aiden Weaver steps on the line. Aiden Weaver, the back of his left shoe, he's got a red and a white shoe, a little bit of some crazy shoes, but that little bit of red gets on the black. UD ball on the over and back. Johnson checks in now. On the floor for UD, it's Cerisier, Colbrenner, Johnson, Pensabine, Mason Pensabine, that is, and Kukla. And then we've got a call and we've got a timeout by UD. 75 seconds as I'm going to turn it over to Braxton Gans through this timeout. 6 fouls to give, six fouls, 0 to give for UD, 2 fouls, 4 to give for CB East. Tie game.
Yeah, like you said, CB East only has 2 fouls, so they've got 4 to give. And that will play a huge factor because Upper Dublin will be very limited on their aggressiveness on defense, while CB East can do pretty much anything they want on defense. They can go as crazy as they want, you could say.
So I have to say, at this point, the advantage for UD is they have the ball. The advantage for CB East is they have got fouls to give. That is certainly a lot to watch for here, 48 all.
And you know what I'll say? The CB East advantage of more fouls to give is a much better advantage, in my opinion, towards the end of this game.
Okay, 75 seconds. It will be Chris Colbrenner. No substitutions in that timeout for UD. Cerisier has it to Ellis Johnson. He's missed time due to an injury. But now he has Colbrenner and then Cerisier. 60 seconds to go in a tie game. Cerisier working. It's aggressive defense by Rivera. Rivera, their best defender, playing aggressive defense against Cerisier, their best offensive player. Now Colbrenner has it. Rivera really in there on defense. Mason Pensabine looking, and he's got a foul. Nick Rivera has a foul for CB East. 46.1 seconds. 3 fouls to give now for CB East. Pensabine on the inbound. Has DJ Cerisier, who's looking for it. He already has a game winner this season, but no. Boards it out there to Chris Colbrenner, who gets another foul. That's Nick Rivera again. Nick Rivera with another foul, 39 seconds.
Yeah, this advantage is slowly slipping for CB East. They only have 2 fouls to give now, and that can go away very quickly.
Mason Pensabine back over to DJ Cerisier. Again, we've already talked about he's got a game-winning layup already this season. In a similar situation, does he have another? No. No good on the layup, and it's taken by CB East. 28 seconds to go. No fouls to give for Upper Dublin. Jacob Cummingski's working with it. Then passes it to his brother. Timeout. 15.5 seconds. No fouls to give for UD. Will stay here once again. Do not want to leave you in this exciting finish. 48 all. It's been that score now for a while. And Braxton, in this minute timeout, what are you expecting in the final 15.5 seconds?
Well, I'm a bit confused from Upper Dublin on what to do because you got to play very tight defense here. One shot could end the game here, but they also have to be careful because they don't have a foul to give. And making 2 free throws with CB East could be a game killer for them, too.
Remember, if we do have a foul by UD or at some point 3 fouls down the line by Central Bucks East, we would go to a 1-and-1 until we get to 10. Once we get to 10, we obviously enter the double bonus, a.k.a. 2 shots for every foul. Been a chippy game in this one. Well, here's the final 15.5 seconds for you. At least of regulation. Looking for the inbound. That's almost 5. That was 5, and it was a timeout. Timeout by the Patriots as they almost did not get it in the allotted 5 seconds. We're going to take a break for this next minute. We are back. I'm Jake Levine, joined by Braxton Gans in the final 15.5 seconds of this high school basketball game. Upper Dublin has no fouls to give, and CB East has the ball with 15 and a half seconds. Ball's in. We're counting to 5. Okay, here we go. And it will be 13-12, taken at the top here by Jacob Cummingski. Cummingski has it, and then he's working with it, trying to get one. Defense by Mason Pensabine. He can't foul. He lost the ball, and then it's out. 3 seconds for 3. Liam Cummingski, no good. Another one, no good. Nothing by CB East. And we're headed for a free basketball here. An unbelievable end to regulation here in this one. We're going to learn how overtime high school basketball works because I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet this season at the games I've been at least. I don't know if Upper Dublin's had to deal with a situation like this, but this could be a great game.
I don't believe they have had an overtime game. I certainly have not seen an overtime game. And we've got an exciting one, and we'll take a break. I'm Jake Levine, and we are back here for high school basketball overtime. It seems it'll be a 4-minute period, similar to what you'll find in college or the NBA. We will have a tip-off. The fouls from the second half do remain. So, again, UD still has no fouls to give, only 2 to give for CB East. CB East wins the tip, and we're off. Taken by Weaver, who finds it over to Jacob Cummingski. Jacob Cummingski for 3, no good. Boarded by Mason Pensabine, who gets it over to Chris Kohlbrenner. Kohlbrenner gets it to Cerisier. The scoreboard should read period 5 for those of you just joining us. It is overtime. The 4th period moniker is inaccurate at this point. Kohlbrenner dealing with it way back at the red line, where we've seen shots made from even further than the red line here today. We've seen them made at the red line. This has been an absolutely unbelievable game on both sides. Ellis Johnson gets it in there to Kukla, who gets blocked, and then it's off of Jacob Cummingski of the Patriots. Kukla gets blocked clean, and it will stay under the basket. Clock does stop here at all moments here in overtime. Cerisier has it. Over to Mason Pensabine and over to Chris Kohlbrenner. Back over to Mason Pensabine at the top of the key. Taken and then dropped by Johnson and then picked up by CB East. Cerisier is on the floor and we're under 3 to go. Still no score since about midway through the 4th quarter. This 48-all marker has held. Working is Liam Cummingski. Aggressive defense by Ellis Johnson forces a not great pass over to Weaver and then to Jacob Cummingski and then over to Nick Rivera. Nick Rivera's got a We've got a foul against Mason Pensabine, and we're finally in the bonus here for this second half. And it will be the 1-1 for Nick Rivera. Rivera on the 1-1, no good. The 48-48 score holds. Cerisier boards it with 2.5 minutes to go. This has been an absolutely wild game. On the court, up here in the booth, and we've got overtime for it. Colbrenner taking it. Works it over to Ellis Johnson. Ellis Johnson puts a little move on into the lane, and then we've got a foul. It will be on the shot, so it will be 2 shots despite not being in the bonus yet. Only 1 foul to give for CB East. Ellis Johnson from the line. No good on the first, 2-11. The 48-48 score has held Braxton here for, I would have to say, at least 6 minutes of game time. Maybe 5 minutes of pure game time, and that doesn't even include all the stoppages. Here's the second. 2-11 here. Finally, the score breaks. 49-48. And Ellis Johnson is taken out for Griffin Pensabine.
Seemed like almost an eternity since we had somebody in the lead here. It's been 48-48 since I think 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
Taken by Jacob Cummingski. 2 to go, 49-48 UD. Here it is for Liam Cummingski, fighting off Chris Colbrenner for a little deep 2. No. Taken by Kukla. And UG has the ball with the lead for the first time in a very long time. Cerisier. 1 foul to give here for CV East. Already in the bonus if you're Upper Dublin. And that is got a moving screen. The moving screen is called. Good call. 49-48. Little move here by Liam Cummingski. Trying to get Colbrenner off of him, but to no avail. Jacob Cummingski takes it, and then he gets completely bombarded, and we've got a foul, it seems, on the floor. Mason Pensabine with, quote, 2 hands on him, to quote the ref. 1-1 look. Remember, the next foul will put them into the double bonus here with 9 fouls. The first is no good. A big miss on the first. No good on the first. Cerisier takes it. Up 1. No fouls to give into the double bonus even at this point. A lot of time there in 3 seconds, but no call. Could have been a walk, could have been a 3 seconds, but no. 49-48. A minute to go here in the ball game. Off of Liam Cummingski's hands. And this place goes crazy as he loses control. Ellis Johnson checks in for Kukla, who's done his work here tonight, keeping them in this one. 49-48 UD. What an extra period it's been. Passes off from Pensabine in there to Chris Colbrenner. Colbrenner's got a little bit of a lane. He finds Ellis Johnson for a shot. It's off, but he draws the foul. And now no fouls to give. Either way.
Well, Upper Dublin, even though they're already in the bonus, still have to be careful here because they're 1 foul away from the double bonus.
All they are concerned about is this shot, however, which is 2. First, no good. Here's the second. The first was no good. The second will make this a 2-point game. It's 49-48 as we speak. Johnson on the second's good. 50-48.
Johnson has been a major player in this overtime period with the only 3 points in it.
Only 2 points, really, because it was 48-48. Taken 45 seconds in this OT period. Working with it is Cummingski, who passes it to his brother Liam, who lost the ball only 20 seconds of game time ago. Liam Cummingski tries to get it over to Weaver. Weaver has an open shot. Oh, off both irons, and it will go UD's way. Off both irons for Aiden Weaver, the best shooter for the Patriots. 50-48, both sides now with a fouler in the bonus. Pensabene does have a time issue here. Gets it out. Taken, and then we have a foul. We're gonna get Nick Rivera for yet another foul. Will he get a seat in foul trouble? Tony Bailey will step on. In the bonus is UD. And Kolbrenner has a 1-1. Both shots makes this a 2-score game. Off the back iron on the first, and CB East is still alive, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Cummingski takes it up the side. 20 seconds to go in this one. Taken here by Brett Young. Brett Young working with it, and then it's in there. Aiden Weaver loses it. Aiden Weaver gets it picked from behind by Kolbrenner. 11 seconds, foul. Pensabene is fouled with 11.3 seconds.
There's a very good chance that this is the turning point in this game. Upper Dublin could go up by 4 points, making it a 2-possession game with only 11.3 left.
Pensabene in the 1-1. Off on the first, and pushed around and saved by Johnson. Cerisier trying to knock it off. 5 seconds. What a high IQ play by DJ Cerisier to not look for the shot, but to try and prolong the time until the foul.
Might I say, what a save by Ellis Johnson. Behind the back, diving out of bounds.
It's a big play by Ellis Johnson diving out of bounds, and then an extremely high IQ play by DJ Cerisier. Again, make both and this game's over. Make one and they need a 3 to just tie. 1-1 by Cerisier. Good on the first. And finally, UD has a foul shooter to make this a 3-point. And with this one, if it's good, a 4-pointer and game over. In every sense of the word, almost. DJ Cerisier. Good on the second. And after the high IQ play, 4, 3, 2, no foul for UD, and another buzzer beater will not go. 52-48 in a fun one. Upper Dublin, Cardinals 52, East Patriots 48 in overtime. We were with you to the end, and after a turbulent ball game, this one's over in overtime. I'm Jake Levine. Thank you to everyone for watching on behalf of Braxton Gans and myself. Thank you for enjoying this production of UD Media and Upper Dublin High School Athletics. Take care, everyone.